Another article here, this was in the Interregnum, the interregnum.net, which is the publication of our friend Mohamed Elmaazi. He is a journalist in the UK and also writes for Sputnik. He wrote an article about how the prison governors are calling upon England and Wales to call for the early release of prisoners because of the COVID-19 threat. And once again, it's something we've been touching on all evening. This is really serious because this can be spread in prisons. And again, Assange's health, just to give you guys some info on that, he has had 4 respiratory tract infections, does have a chronic lung condition, does have premature osteoporosis. He's been in isolation for about 8 years now, and has depression, which can weaken one's immune system. So all of these factors put together put him at an increased risk of contracting the virus and having some really, really devastating consequences as a result of contracting that virus. So even the Prisoner Governors Association believes that these low-risk prisoners need to be released. Other advocacy groups have also called upon low-level prisoners to be released. And again, the judge in this situation still succumbed to, I guess you would call it, U.S. pressure, and still sided with the U.S. here. And hopefully it does go to an appeal. Edward Fitzgerald, Assange's attorney, said that he is likely to appeal this decision. So hopefully the advocacy that we're seeing from these groups will maybe be weighed a little bit more heavily in court, and that the judge will maybe think about that and how it looks for her that she's denying this person bail when they're at a great, great risk of contracting this deadly virus.
Oh, I'm not muted. I thought I was there for a minute. No, I can't stress how significant it is that we're watching a fully illegal proceeding roll out right in front of our eyes. And not only that, but one that as Julian Assange just said, utilizes punishment as process. If you ever wondered what psychological torture looks like, read up on Julian Assange's case. If you've ever wondered what an authoritarian, anti-free speech state looks like, and you don't live in the United States, look directly at the United Kingdom, because they're basically acting as a puppet government or a client state of the U.S., not necessarily the United States of America, but our intelligence agencies and our State Department. Recall that in one of the case management hearings, there were 5 officials from the U.S. State Department in the back of the courtroom who were huddling with the Crown prosecutor, who would then walk back up to Judge Barrester, Magistrate Barrester, and relay a message that she was completely responsive to hearing, and nice and cordial and friendly with them, and then snappish at Julian Assange's legal team. This is for a man who published documents. That's it. Like the idea that you can hold a nonviolent remand prisoner in custody during a pandemic or a viral outbreak, it sickens me. It does. It's why I'm here. It's why we're doing this. It's so vital that we throw everything we have at stopping these proceedings, or at least stopping the extradition.